Hey gang, oops, I didn't realize that I was pointing that far down, or up rather. Let's see, let's fix that. I'm just recording a brief little snippet while Rob's at work. I did not record yesterday because yesterday was a complete write-off. I woke up feeling like there was an elephant sitting on my chest, and so I got up, went to the bathroom, drained my face as well as I could, and went back to bed. And I repeated that process throughout the day. I did manage to drink about a gallon of water, and still drinking water. I didn't even finish my cup of tea that I brewed for myself yesterday. Yesterday or the day before? It was the day before I made myself the maple apple cider. I didn't even finish it. It was still like half full when I dumped it this morning, and I was just not going to drink it. 2-day-old tea. Couldn't taste it anyway, so it was, excuse me, a moot point. So yeah, yesterday was spent largely unconscious and not great. Felt a lot better this morning. By around 7 p.m. last night, I was able to get up and have a few leftover potato pancakes for dinner, and that was about it. I did eat the pint and a half, almost quart of chicken soup that we had left over from Passover that I had frozen. So I worked on that throughout the day, and that was basically the extent of my food yesterday. It was not a great day. I was feeling a lot better this morning, still draining from every orifice, but definitely a lot better than yesterday. So today I made myself tea, and I left the baggie over there. So I can tell you what it is, but I can't tell you what's in it. It is cold now because it's about 3:30 in the afternoon, and I made it this morning, but it's still delicious. It is David's sweet almond green tea. It's a green tea with almond and a few other things in it, and it is just delicious. The smell is heavenly. Sadly, this is as loud as I can talk, but you guys are probably relieved because I only just learned how to start lowering the volume on my videos. I realized that I tend to talk very loud, and this thing picks up really well. So anyway, I did my square this morning. There was no knitting yesterday. I figured it was probably wisest not to knit yesterday. I would have ended up with a triangle or something. So this is my square for yesterday. It was A Million Stars in Bloom in the Monk's Hood colorway from my friend Sarah, who is steeped in books, and True Canuck Girl Unravelry. So this was the square. Again, it's showing up a lot brighter. Maybe, nah, it's still showing because it's not as bright a blue as this. This is a bright blue. This is a denim blue. So it's showing up a lot brighter on screen than it actually is. But there we are. So I did do my square. So I got my 8 squares. It's starting to see some length. I don't know if I'm going to make it a full king size bed. I think I may stop here widthwise and just start working on the second stripe now. And if I want to make it longer later, I can. It's not a big deal. It's fairly easy to add on to this blanket. So for now, I'm going to start working on the second row, and then we'll see what happens. I did get some other knitting done today. Not a lot. Only about 6-7 rows. I'm working on Rob's socks, his wedding socks. So I love the way the striping is happening here. These are Night Owl fibers. Her basic sock in the Rusty Hook colorway. It is one of my favorite colorways. It's got this gorgeous teal green and that orange, and I love it. Mine has more royal blue in it. The one that's in my color affection has more royal blue in it, but this one is just teal and orange, and I'm loving the way it's knitting up. I may just have to order more for myself at some point. So this is just my regular sock, and I'll talk about that in the regular podcast episode that I film probably Monday or Tuesday. But anyway, I have been working on this, so I must be a little bit better because I can concentrate on a sock. I did notice, however, that I made a mistake. I don't know if you were able to see that, but there's a purl stitch right there where there should be a knit stitch. It's not going to focus. There it is. There's a purl stitch right there where there should be a knit stitch. And I asked Rob if it bothered him, and he says, you know what? It proves they're handmade. So, mistake will remain. Fortunately, there's only the one. because knowing me. But anyway, I just thought that I would record this brief little snippet while he's at work. I just put a cake into the oven. It is, okay, I cheated. It's Jiffy brownie mix. But I use butter instead of oil, and I put extra eggs. And I add a little bit of brown sugar to make it a little bit fudgier. And I also swirled a can of cherry pie filling in there. His favorite cake is Black Forest cake. I do not have the means to either acquire or make a Black Forest cake, so this is an approximation. I have some cream in the fridge that I'm going to whip later, and so this is sort of an approximation as a sort of birthday week treat. We're going out for his birthday, so I'm sure he will have the opportunity to get proper cake later, but since I'm baking a ham for dinner tonight, it was sort of going to be a nice meal. I wanted to make something special for dessert, so when I record with him later, he's not going to have any clue because he won't have seen this part. So I'm pretty happy about that. Once that's done, I'm going to put the ham in the oven. Oh, right, the timer's on the microwave. Yeah, it's about 2:30 now, so I said it was 3:30 earlier. That's what time it is at my house because my computer doesn't switch over. And I'm talking really fast. Wow. Woo! I just realized how fast I was going. So once that's out of the oven, then I'll put the ham in, blah, blah, blah. We'll do a thing. I'm going to make a little dish of scalloped potatoes, which are one of my favorites. So I've got that, and I think we have some broccoli and cheese sauce in the freezer. Rob's picky. He will eat broccoli if it's smothered in cheese sauce. Small price to pay to get him to eat a vegetable. So, that's probably going to go with that. And I may record a little snippet with him tonight. So I will talk to you guys later. Hi.
Hi.
How was your day?
Not bad. There was pizza at work.
Oh, that was the bright point of your day.
Well, normally, how was your day refers to before you get home.
Well, no, they don't know what you did at all. So
I went to work, and the vice president of customer solutions bought pizza for everybody because there's hardly anybody there. So that was really cool. Then I came home, and Lynn made ham. It was huge.
Okay, to be fair, his son brought the ham home from work. It was they gave them to them for Christmas or something. So it was one of those spiral pre-smoked honey glazed ham things. Well, it was brown sugar glazed, but basically all I had to do was stick it in the oven and put glaze on it the last 20 minutes. Sure, that's the part you were impressed with, not any of the stuff I made from scratch.
We're getting there. Why don't you tell them?
Nope.
Because you can explain it better than I can.
You're doing all right.
Then there was potatoes with cheese and onions.
Scalloped potatoes.
She made that from scratch.
Yes, I did. For the first time ever. I found the recipe online. Believe the blog is called The Girl Who Eats Everything. Anyway, very easy to follow recipe. Very tasty. I modified slightly.
I can't meet this girl. I'd weigh 500 pounds.
You'd weigh 500 pounds if I cooked that way every night. I don't cook that way every night.
I like to eat.
And then we had broccoli and cheese sauce because I've told you all about his cheese sauce obsession.
It's what I have to do to eat the broccoli.
I know. I did explain that earlier. And then
there were fudge brownies that weren't fudge brownies anymore.
They were Black Forest brownies. That was the idea. That's why there was cherries and whipped cream. A little tiny square is gone from the Panda brownies right now. The 9x13 Panda brownies.
There's 3 of us.
Yeah, 2 of us had a half a brownie each.
Okay, most brownies aren't that big.
You've been eating the wrong brownies, my friend.
Perhaps.
Every woman in my audiences right now is looking at you going, they are so.
Sorry.
Now you understand why I look like I do. As far as I'm concerned, yes, a brownie should be about the size of the palm of your hand, at the least.
Oh, I thought that was, I'm the cause of the gray hair.
No, I was talking about my serving sizes for brownies and why I look the way I do.
Okay.
Did you enjoy your dinner?
Very much so.
Oh, good.
It was very good.
It was sort of an impromptu sort of family birthday thing since we all have plans tomorrow night, his birthday being on New Year's Eve, which is inconvenient because his son always goes out with his friends, and this year we're going out with our friends. And
We didn't want to come to my party because they wanted to go out. So
Well,
we're going out.
to be fair, I didn't invite anybody. It's your house. Look at it. Who am I going to invite over?
Okay, most of the bathrooms in the living room.
Yeah, his living room is currently a construction zone. Well, no, all that crap is in the living room because the bathroom is a construction zone. But there's a ladder there. There's a card table with a bunch of stuff on it. There's the laundry basket that goes in the bathroom. I'm not sure what that is. There's a fridge.
That's the battery for my electric motor scooter that I'm building.
No, it's not. I'm talking about that little table right there.
Oh, no, that little table has to be stripped and refinished and taken back to the temple.
Oh, good Lord, that's the stupid desk. Anyway,
That's
point
not the
is,
stupid desk. That's going back to the temple. The desk is coming here and staying here, but I haven't a way to get it.
why are you acquiring more furniture?
It's wood.
And
It's like 50 years old, 60 years old, and it's like real wood and not this Bolstein made up
hey, this is a family show.
fake wood from overseas crud. I mean, this was like,
I'll have you know that most of our particle board is made from our own damn trees. Might be glued together in China, but it's made from our trees. Anyway, so I did get started on the second row of the blanket, as I had mentioned earlier. This is, I haven't quite finished the square yet, but it is sorry, wrong side. This is a sock blank from Fiber Stash that I got from Mandy Pinecone.
honestly,
It goes this way.
yeah, but I'm on this side.
Yeah.
She sticks the needle up my nose.
I put the needle at least a good 6 inches away from your face. So there. Yeah, so I think it's only about 14 across right now. But I decided I wanted to start moving up as well. Because I don't know if I'm going to make it any wider. We'll see how I feel.
Okay. I thought the last one was like 35 wide.
It was. It was meant to cover the two of us in a king-size bed. We measured. I'm not sure I want this one to be that big.
Okay.
So we shall see how it goes. Anyway. Yeah, so I showed my square earlier. And that's it for Hanukkah. It was officially over at sundown. So this episode is late, but that's because I was a zombie yesterday.
That would be a polite way of putting it.
Fine, I was a swamp monster yesterday.
You couldn't have escaped a zombie yesterday.
I could not have.
You're like, and you couldn't have outrun one. The zombie would have gotten you.
It would have gotten a mouthful of mucus instead of brains. Yeah. See, this is why I was so careful not to touch anybody and wash my hands every 5 minutes at your mom's house the night before.
Yep.
And hopefully nobody else got sick.
Well, nobody's called to complain, so I'm going to go with no.
I couldn't have called anybody to complain yesterday.
No, nobody's called here to complain.
Yeah, I know, but my point is I was so sick I couldn't call anywhere else to complain. Should have taken that down earlier. My scalp hurts. Anyway, so that's it for, what did I call it? 8 Crazy Nights of Vlogging? Somebody called it Vlogmaca, but not quite the same.
Kind of like that. Vlogmas, Vlogmaca.
Sorry. Wow, apparently I'm tired. That's what I get for getting up when he did at like 5:30.
I had to go to work.
Apparently he was up at 4. Couldn't get back to sleep. I was like, why were you up at 4? And he was like, not by choice. So, yeah.
No work tomorrow.
I'm ready to go to bed. It's 8:30. I'm ready for bed. Hey, I didn't have a nap today. I was pretty proud of myself. Maybe should have had a nap today.
You don't want to run out.
Out?
Out.
It's dark out there. And there's wolves.
No, the wolves are in Wisconsin.
There's really big squirrels.
Big squirrels, yeah. The wolves are 2 miles that way in Wisconsin.
And they're gray squirrels. Those are the dangerous ones.
Are they?
We should go now because I'm being silly.
Bring me some squirrel.
Oy. Anyway, I should have said this 2 days ago when I talked to you guys, but I didn't. We've officially hired a wedding photographer. Yay! She's less expensive than most of the other ones I've seen.
That is true.
And she was very nice. We met with her the other day.
This is the most important part of it for you.
Well, it's one of the most important parts of it. You showing up is the other one, so you better show up.
Okay.
My ex was late. Not his fault. His father was driving him, but still. He was late, the minister was late, and the mess man just didn't show up. So my first wedding went real well.
I'll have Ray drive me.
Don't have Steve drive you.
That was... I'll let Ken tell you that story.
I don't want to hear that story. Okay. Nobody cares at this point. Oh, good God. We've been talking for 10 and a half minutes.
Gotta go.
Yeah, this is going to be a longer one. But it's the last one, so you won't have to put up with me again until at least Monday.
Which is today.
Tomorrow. Oh, it's today? Then I'm not recording a regular episode on Monday. He was like, you're going to record a regular episode on Monday, right? Hanukkah will be over. Why would I record an episode the day after? Anyway, there we are.
Because the fans are expecting a full episode on Monday?
No, they're not.
Write in and let us know if you're expecting a full episode on Monday.
Do not encourage them. Enid, shush. He likes the fact that he's got a fan club in the comments, by the way.
No, I'm simply trying to engage the audience.
Uh-huh. You guys have, swelled his head.
It's the hair.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going now. Bye.
Bye.